Hi, good evening. The question I will try to answer is whether NEOWISE, Comet NEOWISE, is it a near-Earth object or not? My name is Detlef Koschny. I'm currently acting head of the Planetary Defense Office of the European Space Agency. And I can tell you, well, that's not a super simple question. Even though it sounds like it, we spent a bit of time finding out what we would like to answer here. Well, NEO is in the name, but that's because the satellite that discovered the comet is just called NEO, NEOWISE. So that's the reason. That doesn't mean anything yet. So to answer this question, first, of course, we need to understand what's the definition of a near-Earth object. The near-Earth objects are defined as small solar system objects, either a comet or an asteroid, which come closer to the Sun than 1.3 astronomical units. 1 astronomical unit is a measure of distance. It is the average distance of the Sun to the Earth. And I have on my board here a yellow dot, which is the Sun, and the blue circle denotes the orbit of the Earth. The comet NEOWISE is on a path. If I plot this on this whiteboard, which is roughly looking like this, it gets very close to the Sun. And it looks like it's getting very close to the Earth. That's actually not true, because to really show it, I need a three-dimensional whiteboard. When the comet crosses the Earth path, it's actually above or on the other side below the Earth's plane. So it doesn't get very close to the Sun, but according to the official definition, shouldn't we call it near-Earth object, because it definitely gets closer to the Sun than this 1.3 astronomical units. Well, if you think that NEOWISE is not a near-Earth object, then maybe you've read the definition that you can find, for example, at the webpage of our American colleagues from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. They maintain a list of near-Earth comets, so not asteroids, but only near-Earth comets, where in addition to the 1.3 astronomical units, they say we use periodic comets. We only look at periodic comets. And a periodic comet in turn is defined as one which has a period less than 200 years. And the International Astronomical Union decided that for those comets which are periodic, you start the name or the designation with a P. If you look at the designation of our comet, it starts with a C. So that means, according to the IAU definition, this is not a periodic comet. It probably is periodic, but with a period much longer than 200 years. Now, why is it defined like that? Honestly, I don't know. I think that has historical reasons. It's a question of uncertainties. The larger the period, the more uncertain it is. And then maybe, like for this object, if it were just a tiny bit faster when it's close to the Sun, it would actually leave the solar system. So if anybody out there knows the answer, feel free to post it. But okay, so anyway, coming back to the question near-Earth object or not, to me, NEOs are those which we should look at because they possibly could hit our planet. And of course, even an interstellar object coming from totally outside the solar system could hit our planet. I would prefer the definition of only saying 1.3 astronomical units. So I would call this object a near-Earth object. But okay, I think, quite frankly, it's much more important that if you have a clear night, that you go outside and look at the comet. It's still very bright. It's a fantastic show. You don't need a telescope or anything. You can see it with your naked eye. Look at the object, enjoy it, and then ask yourself again, how is a near-Earth object really defined? Thank you very much.